What actually affects your car insurance premiums and how to pay less? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You ever open your car insurance bill and think, wait, why did this go up again? Like you didn't crash anything, you didn't speed, you even waved at a cop once. Still, boom, it's higher. So today, we're breaking down what actually affects your car insurance premiums, the real reasons behind those mysterious price jumps. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes your rates rise, and a few smart ways to bring them down. Let's get into it. A quick reminder to subscribe, like, and share this video. 1. Your driving record. Alright, first up, your driving record. Yeah, that thing's basically your insurance report card. Speeding tickets, running red lights, small accidents, they all tell your insurer one thing. This person might cost us money. Insurance companies love safe drivers. If you've got a clean record, you're golden. But one mistake, it stays on your record for years. 2. Your age and experience. Next, your age. Yeah, sorry Gen Z, this one's not your fault. Insurance companies see younger drivers as higher risk. Why? Because statistically, new drivers get into more accidents. But here's the good news. As you get older and prove you're a safe driver, your rates start to drop. Usually around age 25, you'll see a noticeable decrease if your record stays clean. So, if you're young, hang in there. Safe driving literally pays off with time. 3. The car you drive. This one might surprise you. The type of car you drive can massively affect your premium. A 2025 sports coupe that goes from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds? Yeah, your insurer assumes you might use that speed. Meanwhile, a modest sedan or a hybrid? Lower repair cost, lower theft risk, lower premium. 4. Where you live. Number 4, location, location, location. Where you park your car at night matters more than you think. If you live in a busy city with higher accident rates or theft risk, expect higher premiums. If you move to a quiet suburban area or a smaller town, boom, your rate might drop instantly. And even within the same city, different zip codes can mean totally different insurance costs. 5. Your credit score. Here's one people hate, but it's true. In most states, your credit score affects your insurance rate. Why? Because studies show that people with good credit tend to file fewer claims. It's weird, I know, but to insurers, your credit equals responsibility. 6. Your coverage choices. Let's talk about something you can't control, your coverage itself. The higher your coverage limits or the lower your deductibles, the more you'll pay monthly. But here's the thing. If you raise your deductible a bit, like from $250 to $500, your premium can drop significantly. A quick reminder to subscribe, like, and share this video. How to lower your premiums fast. All right, let's talk solutions. Here's how to actively lower your premiums starting this week. Bundle your policies. Combine your car and home or renter's insurance. Most companies knock off 10 to 20%. Shop around every year. Loyalty doesn't always pay. Get at least 3 quotes every renewal. Ask for discounts. Good student, safe driver, military, or even certain professions can qualify. If you don't ask, you don't get it. Install safety features. Dash cams, anti-theft devices, and parking in a garage can sometimes lower rates. Pay annually if you can. Some companies charge extra for monthly payments. Pay up front, save extra. So, the next time your insurance goes up, you'll know it's not magic, it's math. Your record, your car, your location, your habits, it all adds up. But now you know how to control what you can and not get blindsided by what you can't. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Your support will help keep this content coming. Stay safe, and see you in the next one.